Hey guys, how are y'all? Today your assignment should be turned in. Please refer to emails and previous lectures. Um, and also write a list of things that make you happy, large and small, and start every night writing 3 things you are grateful for that day. These will be for a future assignment. And we're going to do a 2-for-1 today. Oh, and vote. It won't let me go back. Okay. Design and craft, the 2 things we're going to cover. So, design is fashion, our urban design, um, planning for cities, you know, advertisement, just everything. Graphic design kind of made to sell you something. It's like art made to sell you something. Typography, the study of fonts and lettering. Type, and then ography. Well, whatever. Art Deco. Art Deco. It's like a short word, right? So it's chrome, geometric, straight lines, skyscrapers, whereas Art Nouveau is long and flowing and curves and decorative. So here is design for the sake of looks more than function, form versus function. And this is a juicer that you're supposed to juice oranges or lemons on that just looks real like, I don't know, might come to life and start crawling around your house, but doesn't function, I don't think, that well. Again, I don't want this as the light fixture. 85 bulbs to deal with? No, thank you. Looks like a fire hazard. The spork. This is a little bit different version, but the spork, my Popeyes mashed potatoes ain't right unless I have that little spork that comes with it from Popeyes. So Andy Warhol would take recognizable labels and things and recreate them to show how design has influenced us. And if you just saw the red and the white and maybe just the gold, seal without any lettering, you would know it was Campbell's soup. Symbols and signs, like international, right? If you don't speak the same language as someone, or even the written language is different, right? Pictures and symbols and signs can show us some things like no smoking or no parking or whatever that are kind of international, and we can figure it out. This is the Futura font and the guy who did it. So logos, again, these symbols that we start to know and learn. Sometimes they'll change their logo from okay to worse. And who knew? I didn't know there were this many signs for Batman. But again, Batman, there's a logo. Fashion and evil fashion. Urban planning, park design, Zen garden. All of this is some kind of design, even book pages and, again, fonts, furniture. Um, I told y'all that Frank Lloyd Wright designed down to the silverware. He has a lamp. He designed everything in the houses he did. Same with Gaudi. He did the furniture. This is Tiffany, and this is, his kid was the blue box Tiffany, but the lamp. And then they started making these glass with the peacock feathers, which was very big in Art Nouveau. And here is for salad dressing. Art Nouveau, long, flowing women's hair, curvilinear. This is just for salad dressing. Somebody did this. Here's just a stairwell. I think this is the coolest thing ever. Art Nouveau. Here's a doorway. This is the entrance to the subway in Paris. Art Deco. skyscrapers, chrome, geometric. This is the Chrysler building. Those are in New York. Those like orange reddish things you see hanging way up there. Those are people cleaning that chrome. I don't want that job. Again, the Chrysler building. It's Art Deco. So lines, curves were suppressed. It's Erte. Skyscraper was big, geometric. Women's hair started getting cut short. Curves were reduced. See this in Macintosh's dining room. These tall chairs, everything is very geometric, straight lines. We got squares and rectangles. And this, y'all, I just had to put this picture in there because you are like straight up. Look at this with your outfit matching your car. It even like is reflected over in the light fixture on the house. Like you just big pimping for sure. Look at this. I'm sorry. I love this picture. This dude, they said, you can't build it there, or if you want to build it, you can't cut down a tree. He said, no problem. So, never take no for an answer. Well, I'm sorry. Stand up for what you believe in. Erase that last part. Okay, so this red and blue chair was designed and influenced his whole house, where he made moving walls so that you could change the space. And there's the exterior. And so here we see another print and a poster. And this is an advertisement. So Dubo is, ooh, it's pretty. Dubon, it's good. Dubonnet. So this is all for this liquor. He did this 3-poster series for this ad. The Bauhaus School took artists and craftspeople and put them together. Here is the cover for the first of the Bauhaus schools. That is drawing. And this guy was influenced by his bicycle parts, and they wanted to make easily made mass marketable things. So they did these chairs and this. And then streamlining. I'm telling you, I'm rolling through stuff today, y'all. So streamlining, like, made this train go from 26 hours to 13 hours between Denver and Chicago. And streamlining came down to even your vacuum cleaner looked cool, or your dinnerware. And then you've got what's going on here with Charles and Ray Eames, the side chair, and Saarinen, the tulip pedestal furniture. And you know, all these guys in World War II, and they come back. They've been looking at these fins. They start designing stuff. This Cadillac, so damn big with those fins in the back, it doesn't fit in a picture. Logo. We all know the bite. We all know this one. It's gone through some differences. It's the Swatch watches where they're just, I can't even, seriously, this is so hard for me to do in distance. Okay. Or, you know, those glossy postcards you would get, or whatever, those kind of ads. I'm kind of glad this graphic design has gone out of. Whatever. Speaking of whatever, this is a nod to Magritte. So here in graphic design, you can see that like the CMYK and all the, you know, measurements are left in this image, so that would be your mock-up. And we didn't get to watch this, but somebody chose which quote to put on there. Of course, you have to put all the logos of the places, you know, the film and all that. But then you choose the font, you choose the image, you choose that burlap, you choose, you know, the blood, sun, earth. Craft is fine art. So ceramic, basically everybody has seen or has something ceramic around them or in their house, including a plate. Salts that are used for salt. Well, salt was a sign of wealth at one time. I know, but it used to be hard to come by. So ceramics have been made for thousands and thousands of years. This is a tea bowl, which employs the wabi-sabi, always in flux. We've seen this before. And so this is actually hard, cold ceramic. It's not made out of ooey gooey chocolate. And it's in a glass bowl. So hardened clay with a glaze on it. That's basically what ceramics are. Okay. So here's like them making a pot out of clay. And this is the black on black pottery. Here's different flat glazes to make all the different colors. Excuse me. This is the Celadon glaze. Again, you can just change. This is terracotta, porcelain, which a lot of plates are made out of. This, they wanted to make it more form versus function, so they made a small neck, but it's supposed to look like an onion. Again, a plate. Kenneth Bryce. I just like his designs. Here's a mihrab, so all those tiles are hand done. It's the more of like what you see in Turkey or like the Blue Mosque. Here's Judy Chicago's A Dinner Party, and each setting was for a different woman in history. And here's Jenna Lesky, my girl. Okay, so this is Eva Held. She's local, New Orleans. These are, she does giant, either they're all black or all white, of these giant ceramic sculptures. I don't even know how she does it. Julie Glass. So we saw some of Tiffany's stuff in the previous lecture. This thing has made it for 2,000 years. Stained glass windows. There's another one of Julie's installations. Again, he's a pretty big glass pioneer in the United States of making it from craft into art. And then this kind of reminds me of like a jellyfish or something. Fred Wilson, Drip Blop Drop Plop at the Venice Biennale.